Okay, I think we got that working now. Does everything sound and look okay, Nick? Alright, good. I don't know what was going on there. Having a little trouble with my microphone connecting. Okay, so tonight we got ourselves another break of Doctor Who, seasons 11 and 12. This is the UK edition archive box, our second one. So another blowout break. I guess there's not enough Doctor Who fans over in the Facebook group to run one of these. So, um, just get another pack of soft sleeves ready. How you doing tonight, Adrian? I thought you two were watching it together. Or are you just on both on your own devices? Okay, so I'm gonna switch this over to my screen because the random didn't get done. So we're gonna do it ourselves first. I won't be able to see any comments for a minute. So come over to the break thread, first page here. Here's our list for everybody. Oh, that's my, there, just so you can see it. That's just, I kept that, I just whited it out so you didn't see it, all my, so I didn't have to retype them. Alright, so we're going to come over here to random, list randomizer. We randomize 5 times, so I only care about that last guy. There's everybody in there. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Here we go, number 5. And congratulations, Ozzy Time Lord, Glenn, and Vinny. And there I am, pretty much near the bottom where I usually end up. So much for that. Let's copy this back into the thread. I'll leave the original list there for now. I'll fix it later. There we all are. And we'll come back here. And back to here. And where's scene? Okay, and we're back. There we go. Now we're back for sure. Well, gee, I wonder what pick number 1's going to be. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting the, sounds like somebody's shooting fireworks off in my backyard. The neighbor behind me's having a party of some kind. I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. So it's all going to come down to our inscriptions. Like we said, everything is guaranteed in the archive box, especially in this case, it's every autograph except for, oh, let me see if I can turn it up. Um, is that any better? I was having a little trouble. The microphone wasn't working when I first got on here, so I kept playing with it. All right, so anyway, except for the duels, everything, there's one of everybody in here. There's 50 inscriptions, 9 non-inscriptions. So, oh, there's our printing plate already. And that's one of the base cards. Let me, that's the yellow one. Let me wait until I get a better one to show you. All right, Maxim Baldry, Doctor Who. Leo Flanagan, Charlie Duffy. And Vinette Robinson, This Is My Stop. I guess there wasn't enough interest in that Legends of Tomorrow case. I think we only ended up having about 6 people. I know it was a little bit of short notice, but I didn't want to, you know, I needed way more interest than that to pull the trigger on it. So we're gonna keep working on the Jackass case. Nadia Parks, Mrs. Doctor. Jacob Collins Levy, She Was the Universe. And Sylvie Briggs, Doctor Who. Vinny, how are you tonight? They're still going a little bit higher than I would have thought, since the 2 biggest cards are out of there. But like I said, I'm thinking some sort of a snake pack draft. Oh, hold on, they sealed the. Oh, it's just the case topper. Sean Dooley. Closest word is desolation. I copied the random in the break. I believe you ended up, Vinny, at number 3. Charlotte Ritchie, Humanity Will Be Destroyed. And I ended up pretty far down the list. So, don't take my inserts, that's all I ask. And this is a full bleed of Joanna Borgia. Oh. I'll keep the full bleed separate. Full bleed of Molly Harris. Full bleed of Lois Chimimba. And bordered of, Inscription Doctor Who, Bhavnisha Parmar. Oh, I didn't sleeve those. I'll get them next. Gia Ree, full bleed. Welcome to Tranquility Spa, Amy Booth Steele. And It Takes an Army? No. No, It Takes You Away. I'm sorry. Kevin Eldon. I go by many names. Ian Gelder, Doctor Who, Joshua Bowman, and uh, Rakaya, Claire Hope Ashity. Sorry about the noise there. I got a cord I keep knocking into every time I move my arm. That's just one of the promos. We defeated the Morax, Tilly Steele, Fugitives of the Yadun, Ritu Arya, and Grace O'Brien, Sharon D. Clark. Patrick O'Kane, Surrender. Rand Score, Av Kolos, Mark Addy. Where Am I? Buam Tingang. This feels like one of those the metal cards. Yep, there's the Doctor. And we have Full Bleed of Lewin Lloyd. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we've got 5 Full Bleeds so far. Let's start taking our bets. Will the Whitaker be Full Bleed or Inscription? And if it's an Inscription, what will it be? Samuel Oatley, Zim Shah, even though it says Tim. Oh, another one where the saw sleeve got sealed in the pack. Alright. Suzanne Packer, Eve Cicero, Nazreen Hussain, Doctor Who. Oh, that's just an insert. Hey, who's like me, where their desk is slowly getting covered in Funko Pops? I know I'm a little late to this. You know, I pick them up if I see ones I think are neat. Alan Cumming. And I think that says trust no one. Laura Frazier, Kane. I was just curious because I picked up a lot of them in an auction. I was putting them out on my desk before we did the break. All right, Julie Hesmondhall, however you pronounce it. It's Judy Maddox, head of people, and Jack Shalou. I'm not fit to raise a kid. Oh, sorry. You know, it's funny, Vinny, because my son, who is almost 19, he's got Star Wars ones. He must have 20 of them all over his bedroom. But he's a closet Star Wars nerd. Well, that's the one we got last time, wasn't it, Team TARDIS? Let's... Shane Zaza. These are demons I have to face alone. Joe Martin, the fugitive doctor. I like that one. The last one, actually hers, we had one. I don't remember if it was out of one of the cases or if it was out of the other archive box. And it was a very long inscription, whatever it was. Siobhan Finneran, full bleed. And Julie Graham, they always find us. So, are you guys saying I'm actually in the minority here? That should be the rest of the printing plates that I can show you. Ian McElhinney. That is Co Sharmus. And Sasha Dewan, Spymaster. You know, I am almost completely caught up with all the Netflix Marvel shows since they moved them over to Disney Plus. And Iron Fist, boy, that was the weakest out of out of all of them. You Will Obey, Nicholas Briggs. Full bleed of Christian Rubik. And David Shields, Be Fast. Yeah, I don't have a ton, but maybe 8 or 9. Now, I never read Iron Fist, but I don't know. The very end, and I don't think I'm giving anything away here, but um, the Iron Cowboy, I don't know what you'd want to call him. That was just not good. All right, show you the printing plate. The cyan, I think, shows off the best here. We got base card number 38. Lewis Rayner, The Haunting of Villa Diodati. And then Salen Baxter, The Doctor's Adoptive Mum. Barbara Fadden, You Disrupt Our Work. It's definitely not the only time we got that one. I like the signature though, it's very clean. Yeah, so I'm down to about 4 or 5 more episodes of season 2 of Punisher, and then I'll be all done with those. Okay, Robert Glenister, Thomas Edison. Natalie Kusner, The Jarian. Alright, we're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Lily Miller, Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin. And Mandip Gill, Yasmin Khan. I'm waiting to see if they bring any of the other actors into the actual MCU. Seems like a no-brainer for um, Jon Bernthal. I mean, Jessica Jones was okay. Aruhan Galiva, Let Me Back In. Tosin Cole, Doctor Who. Still have 2 more full bleeds. Maybe Jodie Whittaker will be a full bleed. What's that one? Full bleed, Julia Foster and Anjali Mohindra. Welcome. Yeah, I think Bernthal nailed it. I mean, Charlie Cox nailed it. I actually like the guy who played Luke Cage. I know that one was low on the list. Let's see. Okay, still not yet. Good. All right, Lisa Stoke. Is it Trini? Paul Casey, Doctor Who. And I could see Jessica Henwick, moving over into movies. I should be getting around to Doctor Strange 2 in about a week or so. Alright, we did it again. Made it to the last pack. Brett Goldstein, Astos. Nikesh Patel, my favorite year ever. It is 9 full bleeds, right? Because unless I put one in the wrong stack, I only see 8 so far. Christy Besterman, full bleed. So it is an inscription. And you have about 20 more seconds to make any last minute guesses. Haley McGee, normal would be boring. And our inscription is I'm not human. No winners tonight. Okay, nice short video, so no need to do a recap. And not when there's 50 autographs to recap. I will get started on the scans. You probably will not see them all up until late tomorrow night, because by the time I do it and cross-reference it to the list, it takes a while to do these with this many inscriptions. The only thing I'll recap for you is our printing plate was base card 38. Okay, now for I copied it into the first post. I will copy it as an actual post like they do with the little tag at the bottom. But Vinny, so it is there. You'll see the random list and the old list before the random happened. I'll fix the numbering when I get off of here. Okay, shameless plug time. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come join us in Facebook, iFish73 Non-Sport Group Breaks. And then if there's anything you want to see me break, you can message me Facebook here, Blowout. We'll, we do what we can. And I keep saying we, it's just me. So, anyway, over on Blowout, we are trying to fill that historic autographs prime. I believe that is the only break that is not full. Actually, no, the second case of 2022 Leaf Metal Pop Century. There's maybe about 12 or 15 spots left, something like that. So those are the only two breaks that we're filling over there. I'm going to be sending out a reminder though. The Mandalorian Chrome Beskar, um, that's been full, and it was moved to active months ago, but it was delayed, and the release was just so far away that I wasn't, bugging anybody for payment. So I'm going to be sending out a reminder for that. If you're in the Middle Earth break on Facebook, that I'm collecting payments on. Um, I'm still working this as that it's going to come out the end of the month. That's what they were hoping for. So we'll see. I don't think it's coming out the end of the month. I think it's probably going to be more like the middle of August, only because it's the middle of July now. We haven't seen anything. But, hey, you never know. Also, going to be trying to do a break for Jackass. Seeing what I can get a case at. They're still a little high in my opinion. I think we're looking at about 125 a box. So um, I'd have to work out the numbers. Trying to think maybe like a snake pack draft would make the most sense. Just to not have a ton of spots in the break. And the fact that you're not guaranteed an autograph per box, so it's hard to say what we're going to get. And I think that is it in Facebook. The Pop Century break, we're barely scratched the surface on that one, so I'm just going to say that that is not going to happen. I don't see it. So I think that is it. Like I said, I'll get these up. You should see scans. I'll try and at least have the list done before I go to bed tonight. We'll try and get the scans and have those ready by the end of the day. The end of the day tomorrow night. And that'll do it. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on the next break.